Welcome back, lawn lovers. BW here again. Hey, I've got a little spot seeding to do today. It's September 18th today, and I have a couple of spots on my lawn that need to be seeded this fall. One is a spot where a patch of fine fescue was growing next to one of my gardens. I killed that spot with Roundup in the spring, when it was nice and healthy. You'll get a better kill that way. If you try to kill it just before a fall seeding, some may still be dormant from the summer heat and escape the kill. That could be how this spot survived my renovation. I had to put up with the dead spot all summer, but it was worth it. The other spot is next to a tree. The tree blocks the stream of water from the sprinkler that I used in my renovation. The spot behind the tree didn't get enough water, and the spot in front of the tree got too much water from water running off of the tree, washing away the seed at the base. This is how the first spot looked before I killed it. The fine fescue is a little lighter in color and has a much finer leaf blade than the Kentucky Bluegrass. Maybe I'll take care of this spot next year. So here are the tools I'm planning to use for the seeding. I have a couple bags of garden soil, a garden weasel, a bow rake, grass seed, and a sled to drag it all around, but no dog to pull it. First I'll use the garden weasel to loosen up the soil. This is a convenient little tool. It's neat how it can loosen up the soil without ripping up the existing grass too much. I really like using this on overseeds. Stick around because I'm going to show you how this all turns out too. Now it's time for the grass seed. I'm using some of the leftover Bluebank Kentucky Bluegrass seed I bought in 2019 and used when I renovated this area in 2020. I think I'll tamp it down with my feet for good seed-to-soil contact. It might also keep the seed from washing away. Now I'll sprinkle a thin layer of topsoil over the seed. I'm trying to cover it, but not by more than 1/8 of an inch. Scott's makes this topsoil. It looks like pretty good topsoil. I need a little more. So I'll open this bag of Bigelow garden soil. This garden soil looks pretty good too. Some bag soils at the box stores contain a lot of wood. And that should do it. Let's move over to the side of the tree that didn't get water from the sprinkler. First the garden weasel, then the seed. I'm using Mazama Kentucky Bluegrass here because I used it here for the renovation. Mazama is very shade tolerant. Now the topsoil. I forgot to tamp it down. It's not too late though. And I'll do the same for the other side of the tree that got washed out. I guess I didn't need the bow rake. If I hadn't had the garden weasel, I could have used the bow rake to scratch and loosen up the soil. Now I'll give them a little squirt of water. Just enough to get them wet without washing away any grass seed. Do this up to 3 times per day as necessary to keep the seed and soil moist for as long as you need to. So let's see what it looks like on September 29th, 10 days after seeding. Boy, not much happening with the Bluebank Kentucky Bluegrass. Maybe some sprouts right here. Now let's go over to the Mazama Kentucky Bluegrass. Oh yeah, lots of new growth. I wonder why this is doing so much better. The Bluebank seed was 1 year older. Did I use more seed over here? Did these spots under the tree stay wetter in the shade? I did use 2 different brands of topsoil. I don't know what it is. There are so many variables to consider that I think it's anybody's guess as to why they are so different. It's typical for me to see wide variations in germination, even within most of my renovations. Let's check it again, 4 days later on October 3rd. Wow, what a difference. There's lots of germination now. I wonder if I used a little too much topsoil here. Let's go over and look at the Mazama now. Wow, that's really taken off. I think I used more seed than I needed here. And here we are, July 7th, the following summer. This is the Mazama, and the new grass has blended in perfectly with the older grass. And here's the Bluebank. It's looking really good too. Spot seeding is pretty easy. Now get out there and have some fun on your lawn. And remember, you can do it.